Leader of the opposition and the Castries East MP, Philip J. Pierre, has announced plans to rename the Castries East Human Resource Development Centre the Romanus Lansiquot Human Resource Development Centre if the SLP wins the government. The late former tourism minister and Castries East MP was a one-time arch-political rival of Pierre, who defeated him at the polls in the historic 1997 general election. The leader of the opposition announced plans to honour Lanisquot, who served Castries East from 1982 to 1997 during a recent appearance on the Radio 100 program That Makes Me Mad.
Romanus's dream was to have a human resource development center and a police station in the constituency. That was his dream. He thought that was where the social infrastructure had to be built. Romanus didn't get the support. Romanus had to collect his own funds. He started a fundraising with the Marshall Women's League. And people don't know that. I don't think Prime Minister knows that history. He wasn't in St. Lucia when these things happened. His thoughts was not based on the people of St. Lucia. He is a Johnny-come-lately. What Romanus did, Romanus began to collect money with fundraising activities. They raffled a vehicle which was given by a Suzuki vehicle, which was given by a car owner, a car dealer called Mr. Lang. You understand? He raffled that vehicle with Mr. Lanisquot to raise funds for Human Resource Development Center.
Pierre claims the incoming SLP administration in 1997 decided to finish the project which was in the pipeline.
When we came into government, we found Romanus had identified an area for the Hrdc. We did not do like what they're doing now. The infrastructure that's there, they refused to maintain it. What we did is that we went to the EU. The Prime Minister, Kenny Anthony at the time, went to the EU and he said, listen to me, the people in this constituency, they need a human resource development center which will house a library and a daycare center. That was Romanus's dream. In fact, when the history books are written, I think I will call that HRDC the Romanus Lansiquot HRDC Center. Even though I was the one who built it, I think I'm going to ask, when you get back in the government, I'm going to ask that it be renamed the Romanus Lansiquot HRDC Center, because that was Romanus's dream. But God bless his soul, he did not achieve that dream. And I followed and I built the HRDC.
On Thursday, the current UWP Castries East hopeful, Senator Fortuna Belrose, was asked outside Parliament about the opposition's leader's campaign promise.
Once he's gone through all the processes, I would imagine there would not be any challenge to this. I mean, there's a process by which we name public facilities in St. Lucia, so all we have to do is to make sure we get it right.
So considering the level of political tribalism here, what do you think of this gesture, considering he had the first time his entry had lost to Lanisquot and he's an opponent, he was an opponent twice?
25 years on.
But do you think it's...
The Castries East Human Resource Development Centre was built in 2001 under the St. Lucia Labour Party with a grant from the European Union. Joachim Duplessis, HTS News Force.